An autonomous industrial vehicle operating on a real factory floor has constraints different from a software product. And the ones that get missed are usually the ones nobody thought to ask about directly. So we have to build discipline for a physical autonomy at a company like Ati Motors. And whenever you're building things into deployment, constraints here matter a lot, and that's a difference between a safe rollout and a real incident. So the mistake that costs teams the most are asking just are there any constraints, and open-ended question, and trusting people will volunteer for everything. That doesn't really happen. People reliably underreport constraints they consider as obvious when they actually matter. So the fix is you have to have a mandatory checklist, prompt checklist, run it category by category, be it physical safety, regulatory, organizational, timeline, and ask specifically about each category every time, whenever it feels, even if it feels redundant. The constraints that get missed are almost always the ones that felt too obvious to mention. So this is actually a well documented pattern in constraint discovery. It's called structured category by category prompting surfaces reveals real constraints that open-ended ones misses because people assume it was obvious. So I've packaged these constraint identification prompt checklist category by category, ready to run before your next deployment. Comment constraints below and follow, I'll send it your way. And yeah, one more thing, I break this down weekly. Join the demand-driven community, link is below. Let's surface the constraints before they surface themselves.